Hello, everyone. I'm here today to talk to y'all and have a discussion about homelessness in America, in particular, the homeless veterans that served in the United States Armed Forces, whether it be the U.S. Army, whether it be the U.S. Navy, the Marines, etc. And this is a serious problem. Everywhere I go, I see homeless people, many of which are homeless veterans. And I just think that's wrong. People go and serve, for this country. They die for this country. And, they come back with limbs lost, they have post-traumatic stress disorder, you know, uh, numerous other issues that they grapple with, mentally. And many of them are not receiving mental health treatment. Many of them are not obtaining homes, when they come home after serving in the war. And this problem is also affecting taxpayers' dollars, per person, $50,000 to $100,000 a year, or collectively could be anywhere in the billions and the trillions of dollars annually. And um, it's simply wrong for taxpayers to foot this bill, you know, when government officials who were elected all the way from the state, local government officials, all the way up to the federal government to take care of our own. We can't just leave them out there running around in the streets begging for quarters and nickels and dimes, not having a place to sleep, because the shelters are full in every city. You see it all the time in every news story, uh, in all of the big cities and smaller cities. And I'm from Spartanburg, South Carolina. And every time I leave my home or go outside or move around and I see homeless veterans, and many of them are homeless, but many are just veterans. So, with that being said, it's a problem. It's a big problem, and that needs to be tackled. And this problem it has a strain on shelters across the U.S., the ones that can hold them. It has a strain on hospitals because the homeless get sick more than other citizens that are not homeless because they're laying on street corners, they're not eating well, the temperature, the heat, the cold air, they catch pneumonia and they have to be hospitalized. Many of them sadly die in the process. Many of them are arrested for loitering, for being drunk in the public. And it also has a strain on the county jails in every city and state, because they have to clothe, feed, and house them and take care of their medical situations. And it's just sad. Programs that are in place right now clearly are not working because in every city and state you have uh, booming, booming numbers of homeless veterans and homeless people. And if we don't get a handle on this problem, it's going to affect everyone in so many different bad ways. So I want to have uh, a discussion about this problem, and I want anyone that has a solution or has a comment on what the United States government should do or any solution at all, because we all are linked, whether we want to acknowledge that or not. everything in the universe, we are all linked together. There's one God that created us all. And that's just, we have a very diverse population. And it's just like it's a trickle down effect. If we don't do anything about it, it's going to trickle down to everyone, because in a minute you'll have people, they won't just be loitering around your businesses, around the stores, the convenience stores, or laying around on street sidewalks. They'll become desperate and start breaking into your homes, when you're not there, when you're at work thinking everything is safe. They're not going to care about your cameras or any of that. They're going to break into your homes. They're going to steal everything that they feel like they need to survive. They're going to eat all your food up and everything. So, and it's a bad reflection on the United States. And it has the potential to create harm, not only property damage and loss, but the loss of life, as many probably would start robbing people. We don't want that. Nobody wants that. So we have to pull together and come together and figure out solutions to fix this problem in America. The veterans shouldn't have this problem when they go and risk their lives over there, and many of which fought in the wars in Iraq, just any and all wars that the United States has had. Many of them are back home, and they struggle with mental issues. They struggle with housing. They struggle with all sorts of things that is not being put out there in the media as it should be. And the numbers are terrible. I got numbers written down, right? I'm not even going to put the numbers out there because, like I said, once again, it's a bad reflection on the United States, on it's bad. It's really bad. But I want y'all to comment. I want y'all to, however you feel, whatever your perception is, whatever your thought is, whatever your views are, just tap in, say what you got to say, and I give you my word, I will respond back to each and every one of your comments, and thank y'all for being here to support me. And make sure you subscribe to my YouTube page, because I will continue to tackle serious issues and topics and things that make people feel uncomfortable. And from time to time, I will have heads swinging. They will be looking back and forth saying, who is this guy right here? What is he talking about? Yeah, we're going to be talking about a lot of things. This is just the beginning. And for those who don't know me, my name is Donald Rice. People that do know me, I'm referred to as by Duke Boy. Yes. So, once again, thank you. Comment, stay tuned, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Stay tuned, y'all.